you're going to hear him say, "Wrathful might." You're going to see a giant energy kind of erupt from the blade as it knocks pieces of your armor off. So permanent -2 AC to your armor.
Damn.
That's 42 damage total.
I am so deep knocked out.
Wait, you're dead?
Oh, bro, I took so much damage.
Okay, so the cleric, elf, has appeared in the room.
Dyson, I remember you.
Guys, I'm back.
Do we know how Dyson got here?
Wiggle.
Yeah, Phil used an item to swap places with her.
Alright, welcome, Dyson.
It's,
Cleric for a
it's
cleric.
good to see you again.
Good to see you guys.
Just in time. Always get to have some healing.
Alright, first of all, she's going to say, where the hell are we?
Yeah, where are we, guys?
No, it's where the hell are we, guys? Get into character.
And Zook's going to explain, like he did before, again.
The whole story.
Smoking my
That's
peace pipe
where we are.
and brushing my beard.
Do you have a
Yes.
pipe? I don't think you have a pipe.
My imaginary one.
No. You have to go to a general store if you want to buy a pipe. You do have a comb. Alright, so you guys taking a long, short rest? What's going on?
Are we taking a rest?
Preferably a long rest.
Okay.
I'll do the only race that can pass.
So 8-hour long rest?
Sure, sounds good.
Alright, so when you last spoke to the medicine man, said you have less than 24 hours left to live.
So how much time is it now?
It's been about 14 hours since you've seen him last. You are at level 2 of exhaustion. Your movement speed has been halved, and you have disadvantage on ability checks. So anytime I ask you to do an ability check, just roll twice. You get knocked out, and you're unconscious. You have to do death save. That will be with this.
I'm gonna make 10 good berries. Does someone want to hold on to one? I have
Yeah,
one.
just in case they need to revive. Because
Yeah, take 9.
4.
They're probably not. They're,
Yeah.
they're
Oh,
not.
they're done.
It's been so many days.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm giving you one.
Alright.
Also, we can't read your writing.
We tried.
yeah, it's pretty hard.
Okay.
She's like, you guys are all at the entrance of the room. The door is about 10 feet wide, so
Rex,
me first.
always.
Alright, I'll go first. Are we already in? Like, do we see anything in the room?
you guys are on the outside of the room, and the door opened up.
Alright.
All right, Rex, you enter into the room. How far do you go?
So many decisions. I'm gonna go 2 blocks in, 10 feet. What do I see?
At this point, you only see one pool of acid. In the center of the room, both to your left and to your right, you see water. You see little kind of small pipes with acid dripping out of them into the water and then just evaporating.
Interesting. I am gonna take 2 more steps forward and sort of try to focus. Do I see anything?
So at this point, you notice that the floor actually, from the light of the fire door, you can see most of the room without the aid of your torch. The ceiling and the floor are both shiny, kind of reflecting the glimmer from the flames. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Is it 2?
Yeah, does it? To -1.
No, I already -1. I rolled a 3.
You think you're in Hawaii.
Guys, it's beautiful in here.
It's warm in here.
I go next to Rex.
Yeah.
With 18.
18, alright. You see, from this point, 3 pools of acid.
Mhm.
Pillars in the center of the room going into the ceiling.
Mhm.
At this moment, you hear armor shifting, and then a long shadow cast down the center of the room as you see the knight, as you saw before, moves
To the center.
to the center, before the wall.
Yeah.
So- You have chosen death.
Death it is. But not for us.
Roll initiative.
Finish.
23 again.
Oh, 22.
15.
12.
Alright.
So
Fang, you go first. This knight, holding a large greatsword in both hands.
I
It's
will.
gonna hold your action.
No. I will throw my daggers, and from where I am, I just throw them at him.
Is it 40 feet away?
Well, you said 20 to 60 feet is the
20.
range.
Right, because it's 20 feet. Anything beyond 20 feet, it's disadvantage. But you can't physically throw beyond 60. That's the idea. That's what 20
Oh.
is.
Okay, so up to 20.
You can just roll, fly, throw them normally. after 20, it's you're really trying to do a long shot.
Lobbing.
Alright. So ideally, I should be standing here. I'll do disadvantage.
All right.
2!
2 twos.
Nat 2s.
That's a 9 first hit. Miss. And that's a 19 second hit.
19's gonna hit.
7 damage. That ends my turn.
All right. Rex.
Okay. Wow, this is lovely. How many feet? I can't get him in 30 yet.
45 feet between you and him.
30. Well, let's have fun. I'm gonna walk up all 30. I'm gonna walk up all 30. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself. Boom. I'm gonna use the Abyssal Tri-Barrel. No, damn it, I'm 15 feet away.
Silence.
I'm gonna use the all-barrel attack.
Enhance ability.
Do it.
So, that is a 14 to hit.
All right. Brian's gonna use his abyssal pistol. He's gonna fire it at this knight, but it's gonna miss him, hitting the wall behind.
Damn, there go 3 bullets. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
look at
cast
Kuja's design. You
Lightning
like that,
Dragon
eh?
on him.
Oh,
No, is that a 1?
And as you can see,
Oh
no
my
blue.
god.
1 and a
Oh,
9.
I don't really
10 damage.
Here.
Okay,
His spell save.
I'm gonna cast it.
Very fire.
I'll say DC's 14.
Very fire. So that's a dex save for him,
Dex save, you have to beat a 15.
and that's a
Okay.
13 on the dex.
We're worried first.
I'll
Okay.
take your money, guys.
What color is it
Yeah,
glowing?
I think I'll skip it.
White. All right.
I cast Fairy Fire and it worked.
Alright.
And then
All right. This guy's he's gonna lower his great sword so you can kind of see his helmet, and then run towards Rex. He's gonna take a big swing, knocking Rex back. Take another big swing. Sorry, Brian. It was a 21, a 28, and then a 20 to hit.
Holy crap.
You take 41 damage as he takes 3 giant swings. All right, the 28, Brian, is going to be a 22 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, give me a concentration for your.
that's 22 damage.
Yeah, it takes 22 damage.
So you have to be in the running.
Rolled a 10.
Ooh.
That's a fail.
So your
Gone.
shield of faith is gone.
With your con?
Yep. And the saving throw.
That's a low roll. Dyson, you're up.
Alright.
Mhm.
Let me cast Shield of Faith for bonus action on Brian, and then I'm gonna do the.
I think you can only do 1 spell. Yeah, you gotta move forward. It's 60 feet
Yeah,
range.
if one of your
Yeah, you're
spells
all the way
is a bonus action, then you can only cast cantrip as your action.
Double swing with my bronze sword.
Ooh!
Nat 20.
Yeah, 20 will hit.
First swing.
That's 16. I'll burn a rune.
Double 14.
That's 22.
I really chance of winning 2 swings.
This is 3 times in a row I rolled the same number.
Yeah, you got 2 twos, like 2
One
14s.
out of 40. That's a good roll.
That's 11 damage. Okay, I'm going to burn the point to do a flurry of blows. So that's 2 unarmed strikes. That's a 26 on the first hit, and 24 on the second hit. Both hit. The first hit we got 8 damage. Second hit we got 6 damage. And could you make a dex save or be knocked prone?
20 on the dex save.
Does that even work on large creatures like that, though?
Depends how much bigger it is.
He's one size higher than the.
So it wouldn't
It wouldn't work on huge creatures. Alright, so Fang's gonna swing twice at this knight in rusted armor. But as you punch him twice, you're gonna kind of hear almost like a hollow sound. Like boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
Rex, you're up.
Dave, if I Fusro Da, is he too big to be knocked back?
No, he's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna shout Fusro Da at him. Oh, that's not good.
That's a 22 on the strength save.
Oh my god.
Wow, okay. And that is 8 damage.
8 damage.
Okay.
Rex, give me an insight check.
Inside check. Ooh.
3.
Damn it. 5.
Alright.
That was close.
So you kind of Rodad, and then you don't really notice anything happening.
Rex, you do the most horrible insight check.
You still got another attack.
I'm just gonna swing with my sword.
You have advantage on this one.
23 on hit.
23 hits.
12 damage.
Great, you're up next.
Alright, I cast Ray of Frost, but I only my hit is 14. So.
You have advantage.
Oh yeah. Okay, 18.
18 misses. As you see, he also, again, brings his sword up, trying to deflect your very frost.
That's 20.
Not 20.
Woohoo! I need 2 more D8.
Nothing.
23 damage per tank.
Only 3 big rolls.
I got a 5, a 5, a 6.
Alright, so this knight is gonna, again, lower his sword. Fang is just able to dodge out of the way, but it's gonna collide with Rex, doing 11 point damage. That was a 25 to hit. As he does that, he kind of creeps through both of you, appearing on the other side. He's gonna take 2 swings at Very. You take 24 points of damage
That's not bad.
as he slices you once and then misses on a second attack. Rex, give me either a athletics or an acrobatics check.
Oh boy, that's not one.
The weight of his cleave kind of sent you guys flying. Rex, you fall prone between the pillars.
Alright, how's everyone's health?
The only ones hurt are the 2 that are in the front and this guy.
I'm thinking Dragon Ball.
Since you're over the advantage, should probably use your strongest offensive spell right now.
Level
Great.
3 Dragon Ball.
What'd you get?
14? No!
Did you do the second one?
Damn.
Or the
Yeah,
whole?
it's a bonus
Really?
one.
Wow,
Oh
that's
my
tough.
god. Oh.
This is always happening.
Yeah, our streak of diving balls is pretty bad.
Bang, it is your turn.
Double swing with my sword it is. That's not a nat 20, and that's 19.
19's gonna miss. Because you hit him once, and then he's gonna bring his sword up and deflect your second attack.
Okay,
Carry?
11
Yeah,
damage.
like an
I am going to burn 1 key and use a patient defense, so I can dodge as a bonus action.
So you're taking the dodge stuff.
I take the dodge stance here.
Rex,
I'm gonna use half my movement to stand up. Okay, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark. So that's a bonus 1d6. Okay. Still advantage too. Nice. I'm gonna swing my sword.
Yeah.
That is a 22.
22 hits.
That one hits. I'll swing again. That is a 24. Plus 7, 16. So first attack does 20, second does 16 for a total of 36.
Did you roll to see if
36?
you got your breath back?
I did not. Let me do that now.
20 and 16.
And did not get it back.
Because Ragnar taught him how to get his breath back in combat. Oh. It was an old dragon guy.
I don't think I was there. Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay. I'm gonna bonus action this stuff. I'm just gonna cast Ray of Frost.
Level 7. Ooh.
14 plus 3 is 17 damage.
17.
Nice. And then I'm gonna put this flame.
Black.
It's gonna miss. That's only a 17.
This time he's going to move right up to Dyson. It's a 23 to hit. That's going to be 2 hits, so that's 2 separate concentration checks. 29 damage. As it slashes towards her. That passes, and then roll it again.
She has to be the 15 or just a 10?
Okay, so that's another. That's
she
good.
does.
That's good. And give me an acrobatics check.
14.
14's not good enough. You fly 10 feet back into the water.
Well,
I don't know, can your character swim?
Can I touch the
Remember the
water?
last time we tried
did you
swimming?
learn to swim?
Can I touch the bottom?
Your feet can't touch the water.
Oh, I can get out of there. I'm gonna swim.
Out of there.
It's about 6 feet down,
So she has
so you can't actually reach the top. So you can use your action to climb out
50 in
of the water.
Try it again. Double swing. 26. 19.
19.
10 damage. Take defensive stance again.
Everybody give me an insight check.
13.
I got a 20.
8.
19.
13.
So Rex and Zook, every time he kind of begins his turn, you notice that the shadows in the room kind of get sucked into his armor. Just any shadows that are closest to him kind of sneak into his armor.
Is this room like dark? Pretty dark?
It's no, the firewall is kind of just having a glimmering light, and you see shadows everywhere.
That's the only
Oh,
light source.
That's the only light.
So every time.
So it looks like you didn't do something.
Oh.
You should use your ring of daylight, maybe.
Rex, you're up.
Okay, can I look at him? Does it look like his armor's chinked? Does he look any like weakened at all?
You can't tell from just looking over there.
Okay. I'm gonna reroll for my breath. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna swing twice again. All right. It's a 24 to hit and a 20 to hit.
Little hit.
Both hit. Okay. Let's do some damage. Ooh, 2 sucked. So that is 33 damage total. The first hit did 21, and the second hit did 12.
All right.
I'm gonna cast another lightning dragon.
Nat 20. Roll another nat 20.
Yeah, okay. Okay, can I get the beat? Oh, that's big number.
27 to 38.
That's a 10, 11, and a 6.
I rolled really.
That is good, man.
Really high. High rolls.
Is it 2d4s? It's like crit.
It would be 2d4s, yeah.
Okay.
You got an 18 on the dex, so yeah.
3,
41 damage.
Alright.
Damn.
Zip, you're up.
It's crit.
I might cast daylight. Hopefully getting rid of all the shadows. And I'm gonna yell, guys, something about the shadows. He's sucking them in.
So Brian, that's a 24 to hit.
Oof.
A nat 20 as well.
Oh, I might die.
So Brian, that's 9 damage on the first strike. 18 damage on the second attack. He's gonna attack again.
60-foot radius,
This one's gonna be a
like
25 to
spreads.
hit. He's gonna slash at you once, twice, and the third time this blade is gonna come up right up to your stomach. You're gonna hear him say, "Wrathful spite!" You're gonna see a giant energy kind of erupt from the blade as it knocks pieces of your armor off. So permanent -2 AC to your armor. Your split mail kind of erupts.
Damn.
That's 42 damage total.
You could try that.
I am so deep knocked out.
Wait, you're dead?
Oh, bro, I took so much damage.
Where did the extra damage come
I
from?
thought she healed him though.
He attacked twice. He got a nat 20 on one, and his third attack he used. It's not divine spite. It's wrathful spite. So he unleashed kind of like an extra attack.
Rex is down.
Rex is down.
That's not
And
good.
-2 AC. Jeez.
His helmet's gonna shift towards Fang. You're gonna hear him say, "Action surge." He's gonna hit you for 12 points. You got 24 on his first strike towards Fang, and then you roll a 9.
Rex is
Dyson's
down.
turn.
Maybe like channel divinity to the higher.
Rex, what's your max?
64.
So you can give him all 30.
So channel divinity, so I can give you all 30.
This feature can restore a creature no more than half its max
You can't use it on undead
or
or
constructs.
Oh, construct. Yeah, I know.
And then I hit from 1 to 8 plus my spell attack. So 17 plus my
17.
5. That's a 3.
And Fang, it is your turn.
Alright, 2 swings to draw sword. For 27, and that's 17. 7 damage. 1 key point for flurry of blows. That's 2 unarmed strikes, which are 24 to hit.
Alright.
8 damage, 9 damage, and succeed on strength save.
Not a nat 20 on this thing. Pretty good. Okay, Rex, you're up. You're on the ground.
All right.
Half your movement speed to get up.
Yep. Okay, let me see if I get my breath back. Come on. Damn.
Pop a candy, knock him in the water.
Oh, honestly, it's not a bad idea. I'm gonna use a level 2 spell. I'm gonna cast Hold Person. Does he count as a humanoid?
He does, yeah.
So I'm gonna cast Hold Person. He has to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, well done.
That is a 12.
My spell save is 14.
Ooh, doesn't work.
Beauty. So he's paralyzed, and at the end of each of his turns, you can make a Wisdom saving throw.
You're so excited.
Oh,
If he fails the saving throw, he can choose the passive.
Yeah, hit him again.
That's one of his actions.
Oh, dude. Paralysis is nuts. Can I walk up to him and swing at him?
Go for it.
Dude, it's gonna be a 21. I don't really want to Divine Smite him, return the favor. No, I'm gonna save it for now. Okay, just regular attack. 3, 5, 10. 17 damage. 2 of it is force.
Was he sucking up shadows still? Did I notice that?
You didn't notice that this time.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna cast Lightning Dragon again.
Yeah. 25 hits? Yeah.
Ooh, double three.
Oh man.
My turn?
Yep.
I want to see if he's not sucking up any more shadow.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Perception, that's 18.
Alright, you do not see any more shadows, and that shadow business, it kind of stopped.
I'm going to produce one. I'm sure of that.
That's horrible.
16 combos.
So he's gonna miss. He's gonna do his spinning cleave ability. So he's gonna move there as he cleaves. As he moves in this way, you guys can't take attacks of opportunity. So he's gonna miss Fang. For Rex, you're gonna take 20 damage. And Dysum, you're gonna take also 20 damage.
Dicey's down.
Oh, I'm down.
Is she?
Brian, your Shield of Faith is gonna
She had 19 experience.
disappear. Alright, then he's gonna swing at Rex again. That's a 22 to hit.
Oh.
That is a major Jew.
That's 14 damage.
I'm out, but as I'm like getting knocked out, I scream. I have a good berry on me.
Alright, we'll use it as your reaction for the round. I have good berries! Alright, that's a 17 against Bang.
Alright. I thought I dodged the bullet there.
Well, that was his first attack. So his third attack, he's gonna swing at you. That's 13 damage. Once again, you're gonna hear him say,
Action surge.
Action Surge.
That's a fighter.
And that's a 24. But only 7 damage.
I'm on a
Snake Eyes.
6 HP.
Yeah, well, that's what I rolled to do.
Nice.
I'm like scared now. What do we do here?
You need that save.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's almost a nat 20. Alright, very good. Bang, you're up.
I'll pop a berry in Rex's mouth.
Rex, you got one there,
Shove that people.
Are you using my berry or yours?
My berry.
Uh,
And then bonus action,
I mean, I could, sure, let's unarmed strike.
just one punch.
One punch.
Be my friend!
Yeah. That's a 23.
22 hits.
9 damage.
We're like feeding him a berry punch into that.
Rex, you're up. 1 HP boy.
as a bonus action, I want to lay on hands. So I'm gonna heal her for. I'll heal her for 1, because I mean that's all we need right now. Okay. I'm gonna use a level 2 spell to cast Hold Person again. DC 14 Wisdom.
And that is a not a nat 1.
Damn. Okay. I rolled through my breath weapon back just now. So I got a 5 on the breath weapon. Yeah, I'll blast him. I'll Fusro down right at the wall.
Alright, give me an insight check.
That's good. That is a 15.
15. Alright. At this point, whenever you kind of do a force breath, you notice that it just kind of just flies right through him as he remains unfazed by it. Almost as if he's immune to force damage.
Oh my goodness.
What do you
It's
want
not
to do?
it.
I think I'm just gonna back away, like maybe here. I'm gonna cast another lightning dragon.
Sure.
Okay, not in that one. So 15 to 20 damage. That's a 4 on the D4.
Zook, what do you want?
Flame and throw down.
Nat 20!
And in that one.
Nat 1!
It is.
Yeah,
Not 20 in that one.
and now 1.
Nat
Which one would you like to use?
Nat 1.
I gotta think about
Now
it.
think about it carefully.
Yeah.
4, dude. That's a
6, 11.
11 damage. Did that hurt, Weenie?
Dyson, you're going to take 7 points of damage.
No, it's going down.
Oh, going down again.
Points of damage to Fang.
No, it's going down.
Loving that reduced armor on Rex. It's 15 damage on Rex.
Oh,
No, it's going down.
So he's gonna do his cleave spin. He's gonna move towards Zook, and he's gonna kind of cleave through everybody. That's an 11 to hit. That's actually a 13 to hit.
Damn. Feeling woozy,
He
big
is
guy?
also out of action surges. Alright, Dyson, death saving throw. Fang, you're up. Death saving throw.
oh my god.
That's a success.
oh wow, not 20. Good stuff. Success.
Nat 20, Rex is healed by 1 HP.
The gods have me!
Ray hiding behind the pillars. you witness almost like a TPK as he spins and smites all of your party down. He takes 2 swings towards Zook, but Zook being a tiny creature, he kind of steps out of the way. Yeah, he rolled really low against you, but pretty good against everyone else. He rolled a 2 and a 4.
First one is gonna miss. Okay, that's better. That's a 23.
23 hits?
Yeah. So 22.
So he's going to hear the sound of flames being conjured behind him. He's going to turn around, first scorching ray. He's going to, almost like a baseball bat, finish for your second one.
It's still 2d6.
Yeah, so 10 damage on the second one. Ooh, that's pretty good. 11 damage.
Very nice.
So he's taking a total of 206 damage.
Damn.
He has 200 health.
Woo!
And he releases a breath of air, falling down, dropping his greatsword. You see a bunch of smoke kind of leaving his shell. Thank you for relieving me of this curse. And he falls down. His armor breaks as he falls.
Does it look like I can super glue his armor together?
Collect the
Is
pieces.
super glue a concept back in the day?
There was one of me now.
This is a fantasy realm. You're technically on the floor. You kind of look up. Your eyes is all blurry, and you see this guy getting hit by a bunch of fireballs and fall down to his knee. You hear his dying breath.
I'd like to run over to Dyson and give her a big berry.
Is the greatsword still there?
Your greatsword is there.
Can I go look at it?
Huddle up, I'm going to heal everybody.
I'll go huddle first.
I'm going to cast Healing Spirit.
I need
All right, who wants the first one?
I'll take the first one.
35.
Hey, I'm full.
Who wants the second one?
Oh,
26. Who wants this?
I don't know.
41.
Whoa! You got lucky this
After
time.
getting freaking F last time.
Time healing spirit. 8 HP.
How's the turntables?
Okay.
Rex 35
Beauty.
and Zook 44. What is the spirit?
We should be at 27.
Since we just saw trees,
Yeah.
it's a majestic
The berry.
A majestic oak
oak
tree.
tree.
Alright.
Sprinkling.
It does the same thing. It like sprinkles a bunch of green mist.
I do it in honor of the god, the deities.
Sylvanus.
I did not take a single hit that far, guys.
You're gonna approach the greatsword. You're gonna hear some kind of voice coming from the sword. If you use your divine sense, you're gonna be all like, you're gonna sense something cursed about it.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Use a rag, bro.
Yeah, I guess that's gonna help.
It's Chris, bro. Here's a paper towel.
Yeah, yeah,
Pour some holy water in the blade.
a few drops.
I mean, okay. We have the one vial. Yeah, why not?
So you're gonna pour one drop. You're gonna see the drop like almost like fighting with the sword. It's gonna start bubbling a little bit. As a paladin, you would know that this means that the sword is indeed cursed.
No, none of us have remove curse. Well, we could just throw it. Yeah, we can wrap it up and throw it in the bag of holding. But like, we need some way.
What do we do? We get the bag of holding, one on each side. Rex throws down the sword right
go.
into the bag.
I have my staff. Rex can use his sword.
Okay.
And we just poke it into the bag.
I have a fishing rod.
It's gonna snap the line.
Yeah, we're gonna like tie it to it.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna investigate him as a whole, like everything around there.
Oh, he has the bag of holding?
Yeah, Rex has the bag of holding, so we put the sword in the bag of holding.
Okay. All right. You're able to collect all the parts of the armor. It does look like, unlike the nights before that you fought, this one looks much better condition. It has like a collar, guard, and stuff like this.
But it is shattered.
It's like he fell. Like he was almost like a
ghost
He was
inside
almost
of it?
like a ghost inside of it. So it is a full suit of plate mail.
Okay. I will equip that bad boy.
Okay.
He didn't even check if it's cursed.
I guess we're fighting Rex next, boys.
Rex, when you put on this plate mail, you kind of put on the chest. You feel that the armor actually snugly forms onto your body,
Ooh.
He's a Venom now.
almost like those Nikes from Back to the Future.
Auto adjust. Ooh.
So it auto adjusts to your body. So with the plate mail, your AC is actually 18, and your +1 shield, you're gonna have 21 AC.
21, baby.
See what I did there? Permanent -2 to your AC, but then I gave you plate mail.
Oh yes, yes.
So as you guys look around the room, there's actually 2 treasure chests on both sides of the firewall.
Ooh,
Check for traps.
Sure.
I'm not doing it. I don't feel too good.
Fine.
So I don't know.
How fancy are these traps?
They are kind of a green, rusted copper.
Can I use my channel divinity on one of the locks to get advantage?
Remind me where your channel divinity is?
As a bonus action, you can utter a vow of enmity. You gain advantage on attack rolls against a creature you can see within 10 feet of you.
Not a creature,
Yeah,
so.
sure.
Or is it?
Or is Just
I'm gonna very carefully walk up to one of the chests. Does it look like a mimic?
We
Looks
took
like a
your
chest,
profile.
man.
Can I smack it first on top?
Can you smack it? Your ding.
15, 1-5.
15. Yeah, that's enough. So you kind of break open the lock, find a pillow, and on top of the pillow will be one golden like gem on a purple pillow.
Take the pillow, man.
You take the pill, I'll take the gem.
wait. Is the pillow cursed? Is the gem cursed?
I'm gonna pick it up. Interesting. Any insight or anything? Do I have any idea what all it is?
It looks like, from what you can tell, a valuable gem.
I'll
No.
put that away for safekeeping in my in one of my pockets.
Take the pillow, man.
Why would I take the pillow?
I'll
It's a-
take the pillow.
Velvet pillow.
I'll go up to the other one. I'll smack it too.
The pillow because I want to see it.
All right, same thing.
Okay. I'm gonna try to pry it open. So 13, 1-3.
13 is just what you need to break.
Oh,
You guys hear a snap as Rex breaks the lock off the second.
My hand on
All right, the second chest is going to have a scarlet pillow. On it, a blue gem, except this gem looks more like an eye than the gem.
It's cursed.
do I sense anything from it?
With your divine sense, you do not.
I'm gonna go and investigate it.
Give me an arcana check.
15 plus 3, 18.
18's good. All right, I will send you the item. Yeah. So essentially, it's an eye, and if you can throw it 30 feet in any direction and instantly teleport there.
As a bonus action.
That's really useful.
That's so funny. This is straight out of Minecraft.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, literally, this is the Eye of Ender, dude. This is what you throw in Minecraft to teleport.
I don't play Minecraft.
So this is a
Yeah.
free
We're not
Misty
millennials.
step.
Yeah, this is cool.
Oh,
This is a Misty step in effect.
All right. This looks like the end of the dungeon, or so you think. Before you, a door or wall made of fire. At this point, you guys are like, someone's went to great lengths to seal what's behind this door.
How much do you value your life?
Someone can use the Eye of Ender to teleport through the fire.
Oh.
What? But you're
Uh,
throwing,
you're throwing
an
the
eye of
eye into
ender
the fire.
into the fire.
Dave, does the wall of fire cover fully vertically, like right up to the ceiling?
Up to the ceiling and to the
Throw a
side.
rock. If it goes through,
So
You
I
just
have
shoot
Scorching
around.
Ray. Not
Oh.
Scorching Ray. Ray of Frost on
The wall is now burn stronger.
Sorry, Doctor, yeah.
Fire across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll for that.
11, 14.
As you kind of
Actually,
blast
50.
the wall, the parts of it are still up, and it kind of comes back together. You just see a wall of fire, and behind it, it's almost like a green wall.
I kind of know what this is because I read on it.
Oh my god.
Player knowledge.
Yeah, so Zook doesn't know what this is. Alright, freeze it.
I'm gonna use Ray of Frost on it again. 20 damage on it.
25 is what you need to do. 25 cold damage as Ray kind of blasts it. You see the wall of fire fade away.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, is this like
Revealing-
a multi-layer magic
Revealing
spell?
behind the fire, orange wall. That's
Oh.
more liquid than anything else. Zook and Rayra, give me an Arcana check. 18?
Yeah, 18 as well, actually.
18. Alright, both of you know that in your magic studies, you've heard of a wizard spell, or multi-layered wall. So you guys will know that some way to disable every single layer to this wall, but you can't quite remember what the orange layer was.
What does it look like?
It's a color of orange, and it's like liquid and almost bubbly.
Anyone have a bucket on them? Get some
There's water here,
I
yeah.
know.
Oh,
Anyone have a
yeah.
bucket?
I have a flask of water. You can conjure a bucket.
True.
Oh, did we take that bucket from, is it in the bag of holding?
It is.
Rex, go fill it up with water and splash it on the bubble.
First of all, I'll take out the bucket from the bag of holding.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go fill it up with water, and then standing away a couple feet from the wall, I'll sort of like splash it.
Alright, you kind of throw the water, and you smell this like potent smell of acid kind of just fill the room.
Oh, it's an acid.
But the water doesn't look like it's done in.
Rex, what's good against acid?
I don't know. I'm just immune to acid.
What's good against you?
Fire?
Sure, throw a fireball at it.
I'll do produce flame.
Alright, if you produce flame and you hit it, the acid kind of swallows it.
That didn't help.
I'll cast Ray of Frost on it.
Alright, you cast Ray of Frost. Same thing, it kind of like bubbles and absorbs your frost damage.
Force damage?
I guess I could try Fusroda.
If it's acid, everyone's gonna back up, so
Yeah.
it doesn't hit us. And you're resistant to acid, so.
3d8. I got 15.
This layer is destroyed by strong wind.
Ooh.
As Fusroda kind of splits all the acid, it hits the walls to the side and melts the brick. Behind it, you see a sparking wall, almost moving lightning.
Why do lightning go?
Wait.
Earth is getting
No.
inflated. I'll try throwing fireball at it.
You throw fireballs.
Can I cast Ray of Frost?
You can. Same kind of thing as you cast Ray of Frost, and you feel like it vaporizes as it hits the lightning.
Rex, who's throw about?
I don't know if that's a good idea.
I have sleet storm, but that makes freezing rain.
No, ice doesn't work.
Ice storm.
Maybe acid.
Try acid.
Yeah, acid.
Yeah, I'll try acid breath.
Okay, you're going to release a volley of acid from your breath, and the lightning is just going to kind of absorb it, instantly disintegrating your acid.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot an arrow.
Sure. Your arrow disintegrates. Only you had a wizard. Actually, all of your problems would have been solved.
Every problem can be solved by who's supposed to die in it.
Alright, everybody step away.
Alright.
I'm gonna step away at like 25 feet as far as I can. And I'm just gonna.
Roll Fusroda damage.
That is 8. Yep.
Alright. Fusroda, and it kind of made a small bend in the lightning.
Do it again, Rex.
12.
Alright, that's 20 damage.
Up and pop.
Alright, as you did that this time, a little hole actually showed up in the lightning wall and then came back together.
Damn it. Alright, I'll do it again.
Alright, we're just gonna assume you're gonna keep doing this, since you have infinite Fusroda. This layer can be destroyed by 60 force damage.
Yeah.
I don't know how this game expected us to deal 60 force damage. But the next layer sucks
Keep
even
hopping
more.
and popping, Rex.
So you're gonna see Rex constantly almost like twerking as he's yelling at it.
Damn, Rex, why can't you do that again?
He's gonna be out of breath, he's gonna do a final dispersing the wall, revealing behind it a room.
So it's like the weak prismatic or.
That's 3 out of 7. This, the end of the dungeon. In the center, 3 pillars. On the center one is a gem on a black pillow.
Okay.
On the left, there's a stick encased in glass, and on the right, there's a rock encased in glass.
What the hell? A stick.
Are there any instructions?
What size stick with hello?
Gosh.
Get the puzzle thingy and keep.
You guys see a bunch of inscriptions written in a language you're not familiar with, but looking at it, it does look like you have the sight. The same language from the Star Room, yeah.
Is there? I'm guessing it's like use rock to break glass to get rod to break glass to get gem.
Did you learn that in school?
That's exactly what it's shaping up to be.
Oh my god. Gentlemen.
Break glass to get rock, to break glass to get stick, to get gem.
What? So, okay,
You
That was
break
stupid.
the rock glass, then you break the stick, and then you get the gem.
okay, Rex knows what he's doing, so we'll just watch him.
I mean, think about it. You break glass to get rock, so you get the rock. To break glass to get stick, to get the stick, to get gem.
How
You
do
seem
we,
to know exactly what to do.
but how do we break the glass first?
I don't know. You smack it.
Okay, what are the 3 things again?
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna try to like stab the glass with the rock.
Alright, that glass easily shatters under the weight of your longsword. Pick up a dark rock, the color of obsidian.
I'm gonna throw it at the glass containing the stick.
Alright, that's gonna shatter the glass that has the stick inside. The stick is red, and it has a black spiral on it. It's like a sigil.
Pick up the stick, and I guess touch the gem.
As you touch the gem, a bunch of smoke kind of appears. Feel a ringing in your ears as the room becomes silent. Looking around, you guys will notice one extra body in this room. Is pale alabaster skin, hair the color of a blizzard, piercing blue eyes. This elf stands about just over 7 feet tall, observing his surroundings, dressed in wizard gown. His eyebrows are kind of much longer, and his ears are pointier than normal. You guys are gonna feel a chill, almost cold to the bone. Who are you?
Oi.
Why is it always that?
You always start with oink.
Like a hat.
Yeah. He focuses at you.
My name is Zook. We band of adventurers that heard about this place, and it looks like we got to the end and freed you. I'm suffering from a curse, a Sean Marcus.
We worship,
The deity Sylvanus.
and the rest of you.
They have little
I serve nobody.
I serve Tyr, the god of war.
I am known by many names. The Slayer of Akoraz, the Obsidian's Nightmare, Destroyer of Erisgard, Narcos Tulamor. But you may call me Tim.
That was gonna be like Bob.
To meet you, Tim.
God person.
All tension into the room.
Wait, is that him? Is that like him mean something? Three initials?
It's actually TYM, not
I've
TIM.
never met a Tim I haven't liked.
It's like
Your butthole's unclenched. Alright,
So yeah, Tim, our friend is about to die here, like in like 10 minutes. Can we hurry this up?
Looks like a demonic curse. Only an archcleric can help you. But I can take you to one.
and you see him kind of rip something off his gown and ask if anybody has silk or parchment paper.
I have a bunch of parchment paper.
Alright, he's gonna ask you for one parchment paper.
I'll give him one. I have 8.
Alright, he's gonna use the roll of parchment paper, he's gonna put it on the ground, he's gonna conjure, say a few things, and elven door start erupting out of the ground, almost struggling to get out. It's gonna go about maybe 8 feet tall, and it's gonna start glowing blue.
Would Dyson know? Because she's an IO?
Give me a history check.
Before.
Can I know half of it?
And
Roll me
guard.
a check.
Half check?
Just roll his advantage.
Oh,
That's bad.
that's bad.
Any other elves in the room?
He's a widow.
Wood elf? Yeah, you can try to.
12.
Well, you guys are not going to be familiar with this elven thing at all. He's going to tell you to follow him, and he's going to go through the door and go, disappear.
Okay, yeah, we're going.
Let's go.
Go.
I'm sick of this place.
Make sure you take the rock and the staff.
And the stick and the gem and everything else.
And the pillars.
Yeah, take the pillars,
And the
a
pillows.
couple acid with us.
He's just going to walk through the door, both birds up, to the dungeon backwards.
See you guys.
Alright, you guys leave this grimy, dark dungeon, entering into, as soon as you step through the door, you feel like you're somewhere high up, in a different room as well.
Oh, why are we double
Is
jumping?
this dimension door? Or
I don't know.
plane shift?
What's the mention door? What's plane shift?
What's magic? Like, I'm the only one here who like does no magic.
Well, he's
I
kind
just
of like
punched
magic.
No, it isn't.
It's the magical energy inside of you.
Magic. That's like my
That's like chakra.
chakra, exactly.
Kind of like that.
Alright, so you guys do not know what language he spoke, and you've actually never seen this kind of elf before.
Yeah.
It's kind of an elf.
Is
Yeah.
he different type of elf?
He's a very different type of elf.
What's his
Probably
skin
red
color?
blood or something.
Yeah.
Right
2020.
in this day and age.
2019. It was pale alabaster skin.
Pale alabaster skin. Okay.
His hair the color of a blizzard.
Piercing blue eyes.
Piercing blue eyes.
So
He,
he's,
and he stands
7
about
feet tall.
7, or just over 7 feet tall.
He's the tallest one.
wow, he's tall.
He's a giant because I'm like,
Giant elf. Giant elf.
Alright, you guys will be in a dome room. You can actually notice a lot of these doors. Some of them a different color, but most of them cracked and crumbled. About 3 doors remain.
which one did you
Top
go
of-
through?
You guys went through the blue door. You're going to see a purple door and a green door as well. Every other door, there's about a dozen of them. They're all crumpled. You're going to look up at the ceiling. It's a dome, and it's going to be kind of like the color of the night sky. The constellations actually. It's actually going to be made of cloud as well.
Cool.
Clouds. It'll be soft to the touch.
We have no idea where we are.
You guys have no idea where you are.
I
You just see this wizard standing in the middle, looking around.
Is this your elf cave? I don't know how long you've been sealed, bro.
All right. So you asked him a question,
Yeah, I asked him because
and you call him Tim.
Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Do these doors represent different people? Because that looks like your door, and if these doors are crumbled, that means they're no longer here.
This is my personal teleportation realm. Each door leads to a unique spot I set up around the continent many years ago.
He kind of walks up to the green one, and he looks up at the map above it, and it's you guys see a city map.
It seems the Griffin Riders of Britrock have built quite a city for themselves.
There's going to be a bunch of like symbols around the door. Ignites.
After telling me the year, do I know how long he's been sealed?
He's been sealed for just over 300 years.
How old was Solaria again?
Solaria was
30 years.
30 years ago.
Tim, have you heard of Solaria? It's a city. It perished 30 years ago.
Us, snow elves, don't dabble with humans that often. But I know I've not heard of this city.
What is a snow?
Accepted by neither man nor elf. We live peacefully in the Arctic tundra.
You double hate.
I double hate
I'm
him.
one of the last of my kind.
And why will you sealed?
A demigod, Obsidian, or as you may know him, Theras Dune, came to my kin many years ago, promising riches and lands of plenty. Most of them left our settlement and followed him, right into enslavement. The elders of my race bestowed upon me a mission to bring them back. As such, I was gifted with powerful artifacts. But when my search yielded nothing, I went to Erisgard. Remnants of his hidden followers were spread throughout the city. I had no time to search for them, so I attacked them. I attacked everything, casting meteors swarm around the city, destroying every living being before Obsidian showed his wretched face. Our battle was fierce and lasted for days, but in the end, Theras Dune was too powerful. Though victorious, he was not able to kill me. Even a demigod of the abyss is bound to the laws of chaos. The Void Gem, an ancient artifact of the Shadow Prince, meant he would face his demise should he have anything to do with my death. And so, he sealed me here, guarded by a king who owes him, and a soldier from the Mind Flayer Empire.
Yeah,
Oh, that guy.
Empire. Yeah.
Yeah, he ran away like a zombie.
Looks like my teleportation point outside the city will take us inside. No matter, we'll go through this door.
And he goes in
Alright,
through the door.
let's go.
You're gonna spin right into a wooden room. You're gonna hear the squeal of a bunch of women. Exotic music as several ladies cover themselves up and scream, seeing you're alerted from your presence. It seems that this is a brothel.
Well, guys, I have found my home.
Me too. What the heck?
What?
I didn't know you swim
I go to
that way.
Tim and like, wow, you have great foresight on your teleportation.
Well, I guess we'll get everything together.
You guys all come out of the portal. Portal closes behind you. The madam runs in with two of her guards and says, "Boy, you think you can teleport? Out with you!" And the two brutes are gonna start walking towards you.
Sneak peek.
I already did.
Multiple peaks.
Oh, we got out of that.
You guys are gonna kind of duck and all like hurry and run out of the room.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry.
Doesn't
I crossed my fingers when I said that.
All right, you guys are gonna step out into the city streets. You now know that you are in Brutalia.
What?
Oh. Alright.
Reputation. Really.
We're back.
Do we know the way to the
Archcleric or whatever it
That's one of the guards that pushed us out.
is. I don't think they're too happy with it.
He's got good persuasion.
True.
Guard. Do you know where the Archcleric is?
And it's only Paladin Lord here.
Can you lead us to where this is?
Hey, go down the street. If you're not a paying customer, don't come in here.
Alright, let's make it first.
Yeah, let's make haste.
I trust we can consider our debt settled.
What are you planning to do now?
It seems I've been sealed for quite some time. I have to do some research.
Does he say that in a menacing voice?
That sounds pretty
Tim
good.
voice.
What's a Tim voice?
It's a Tim voice.
Hey guys, I have some research to do.
Sure.
Okay, it's back to the brothel.
Research. And he's gonna rip a flower off the side of the brothel and a blade of grass and kind of use it to use a spell. And then suddenly you're gonna see him turn into like an old lady and just start walking away. An old human lady.
I asked him, is there any way we could get in touch in the future?
Why are you bothering an old lady? Let's go. You're
Yeah, dude.
dying.
I pretty much know if you ever run past, don't be shy to say hi.
Farewell.
Very well, Timantha.
How big? Never mind.
How big what? You go lots of different ways.
Yeah.
Want to finish your sentence here?
Nope.
What?
All right. You guys are familiar with the town. You're gonna make it to the Paladin Temple.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, they are telling you to talk to the Lord Paladin.
Mr. Rex, take it from here.
Yep, I'm gonna walk in. As soon as we walk in, I'm gonna wave. I'm gonna say, "Can we speak to the Lord Paladin right away? My friend needs to be cured right away."
As Rex walks in, Zook to his side. Every paladin in the temple is actually going to turn around and look right at Zook. You're going to hear the sound of them all pulling out their swords, drawing it towards Zook.
Wait, what?
I go, oi,
Halt!
oi, oi.
Demon.
I've only been cursed. I'm not a demon.
I tell everyone to stop, to sheathe their blades. I tell them all, I'm a paladin as well. This is a companion of mine. He's been cursed. He needs to be healed immediately by the Arch Paladin.
You see them kind of lowering their guard a little bit, not quite convinced. Give me a persuasion.
Alright. That is a 11.
All right, they're going to raise their guards up again.
Okay, Zook just showed them what they're dealing
Okay,
with.
and
here.
I like take like Zeke's like whatever thing like.
Zook just goes butt naked.
Yeah, butt naked. It's like he's
Pull my shirt
cursed
up.
Yeah.
by like this demon that wants him out for some kind of revenge.
Stand down, then. You're going to see a paladin walk past in circular formation around you guys. This one, giant shoulder pads, big armor. Human. This gnome has been cursed. We will relieve you. Come to the front, my child. Alright, he looks at you and tells you that this is actually a really strong curse. You brought it upon yourself.
Yeah, had a bad fucking
Bad deck.
Bad deck of men. He's familiar. You'll have to use the highest level spell he has. It does cost 1,000 gold.
Yep, right.
I have 787.
So minus 213.
787.
208.
He's going to take out a gem. He's going to hold the gem above you, recite some words. The gem's going to disappear. You're going to notice a blue light washing over you as your chest feels lighter and the darkness all starts to dissipate throughout your body.
He's still butt naked.
I didn't take my pants off.
You did.
It's hard with one hand.
Oh.
So your exhaustion levels have actually faded and feel a breath of relief.
We did it, guys. Zeke's alive.
Yeah.
What's up? It's time right now.
You want to check the shop, Rex?
It is early morning, 9 a.m.
So, are we all at full health?
I'm at full health.
No, we got free healing. We got free healing in the temple.
I think we're all full
I need
HP.
No, I'm not full.
Yeah, you need some
I need heal.
I thought she got like 30 something else.
I'm nowhere near full, so I'm gonna go in at least and go to the shop as well.
Alright, you guys are fully healed in the Paladin Temple.
There we go.
Yep, it's called Shelter the Faithful.
Alright, so you guys head to the Arcanian Suns.
Yep, Mage's Cabin East. Or Galisman is the shop.
We're in the piggy cabin.
So you guys enter into the very familiar door. Inside you walk in and you notice Regalis behind the counter. Looking a bit different. He is sporting a new red robe with a golden trim.
Oh, where did you get that marvelous robe?
Oh, this thing? It was a gift from a friend of mine.
Have you any new products in the shop since the last time?
Yes. I imagine you're here for a mission.
Yes. Yeah.
You were to recover an artifact from Keystone Island.
Keystone Island?
Keystone Island. Okay, that's right.
Alright, we'll end it there.